Today, I will talk about what is human resource management, HRM, what are the responsibilities of HR, and what are some trends of HR. Besides HR professionals, why everyone needs to learn about HRM, what are some skills required for HR professionals, and why you need to join Society for Human Resource Management, the SHRM. When the summer came, I found a self-designed flyer sitting by my door. It's the neighborhood teenage boy, Connor, who started his own lawn mowing business. I immediately decided to support his business because it's cheaper and I get to talk to a real person for the customer service. His first business has been doing well, not only because this neighborhood likes so much about the presentation of the lawn, but I would like to talk about how he successfully used the human resource management. There are tons of examples of HR practices in large corporations. So today I will talk about how the appropriate HRM policies and practices of this one-person business lead to the performance of himself and his business. There are many different areas of human resource practices to help with employees and organizations. For this lawn mowing business, first of all, Connor needs to know about the job. What is the requirement of the skills to operate? What kind of equipment? How is the design of the work schedule? Is he going to hire his friends if he's doing well this summer when he wants to expand the business next summer? Is there anything he needs to learn and develop before he starts performing the job? What is considered as satisfactory performance? How to evaluate whether he did a good job mowing and trimming? Is the amount of tips a good indicator of the performance? How much should he charge the customer and pay himself? With better answers to these questions, he should be more motivated and productive. Both he and the customers should be more satisfied, and he probably will develop a better reputation in the neighborhood to expand the business next summer. From a broader perspective, HR has evolved from administrative to more strategic. The HR practices are designed better to align with the whole organization's goals. From all perspectives, from job analysis to pay, each of these practices involve more decision-making than before and is linked with the whole organization's strategy. Besides the importance increased for business success, HR become more evidence-based as well. More data are used for better management, such as customer satisfaction, safety measures, etc. Due to the involvement of the function of HR, more people should be engaged in HR practices on top of HR professionals. Managers and supervisors who know better about the job and the change of the tasks should be involved in job analysis, recruiting plan, selection, performance management, and compensation design. Even customers should be a part of the selection and performance management if the employee's job is dealing with customers directly because they're the ones enjoying the service. As for HR professionals, besides the HR expertise in the knowledge such as employment laws, there are also many other skills that's necessary nowadays, such as leadership skills, relationship management, communication, business ethics, and understanding of the culture and global environment. Careers in HR varies on different functions of HR and based on the business type. It can be general like an HR generalist or specific like safety training developer. One of the major professional organizations and the largest association for HR is Society for Human Resource Management, SHRM. It provides education services, for example, the guideline for curriculum design in the higher education system. SHRM developed the certification in HR, such as SHRM CP and SHRM SCP, which are most recognizable in the HR field now. SHRM also hosts conferences and seminars at all different levels. No matter it's national or regional ones, they provide the best opportunities for you to update your HR knowledge, as well as the opportunity for networking. If you have any questions on HR, leave your comments below.